welcome back. It's your girl Amora Mari, and I'm back with another video. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. Comment if you have any other suggestions of videos I should do like this. Today is going to be basically a being single one-on-one type of video. This is the first time I've did something like this on my page, and I would just say that I'm excited to do this. So I am single. I've been single since I want to say about 10-11 months now. And so I want to say the basic reasons why I'm single is because I refuse to settle for anything that's lower than my standards. Yes, people are like, sometimes you need to lower your standards and all of that, but you really don't. You really don't. You have to treat yourself as a prize, and whoever wins you is one lucky person, period. And that's my aspect on it. And I have been dating, but it's just like dating now is Netflix and chill. And everybody knows what that leads to, so I'm good on that. I want to say, really, with dating, social media has put a big like damper in like dating now. Personally, for me, I would just say, not even personally, just in general, that's how I feel. Because once you think about it, like a lot of stuff gets misinterpreted through social media. People think, oh, this is the ideal relationship, oh, this is what I want to have, and all of that. And I just feel like all of that is, it don't even matter when it comes along. Like August, I have been taking on one date, and I have been talking, and I have talked to people, several people, and the only date I went on is one. And I'm not a person that's like into the materialistic things, so like taking me out to dates, that doesn't faze me. It's just the point of trying. Say the most important thing that you can like find out if a man is really like into you is consistency in actions. That says everything to me. And a lot of people that I've talked to trying to date or whatever, that just, and that's a big thing for me. That's a big like red flag for me if you don't have consistency, because I refuse for someone to jump in and out of my life when they want to. That's something I do not do. Like, we have a thing of going into like talking to people very seriously. We go straight into it very seriously, thinking of the future, what's to happen in the future, when really I feel like you need to get to know that person. Like, I feel like I cannot date no one or say that they're my boyfriend unless I really get to know them. And one thing for me is conversation. Like, I love conversation, getting to know a person, where their head at, where my head at. Like, we have to be equals. You feel me? Like, every boy I talk to say I'm mean and all of this. And I'm not gonna lie, when people say stuff like that, you try to take it in reconsideration and like self-evaluate yourself. Because I know if something happens I don't like, or people, I actually think about myself and self-evaluate it. But you can't let people get in your head that's not good for you, basically. So you can't let them like misstrue your head. And like, so I sat there and I thought like, okay, I am a little mean, Mari. Like, maybe you need to calm down a little bit, give people a chance. No, because as soon as I did that, I just got more reasons of why I don't. You have to keep yourself safe. And I'm a big person on like having a wall up. And anyone I ever talk to, they know that. Like, I have a big wall up, and like, that's just me. And I feel like a lot of people like, you mean, and I just feel like, you can't handle me, baby. That's it. That's all. You can't handle me, you don't need me. That's all that is. And like, a lot of people say they want you, but they like the idea of having you. That's it, that's all. I know for me, a relationship won't work if the person doesn't have a relationship with God. And that's just number one, period, point blank. If you don't have that, like, we can't talk. Because if God don't want the relationship, I don't want the relationship. Did y'all hear me? If God don't want the relationship, you don't want the relationship. Ladies, we need to work on ourselves first before even getting in a relationship. Like, how are you going to work on yourself when you're in a relationship? Because when you're not fully put together and you feel like you're not full, because I know a lot of people are like feeling like they're half and they're looking for their another half. No, what you have to realize is you're already whole. So once you have that wonderful person that comes along, that's just a bonus, because you're already whole. And that's the thing what a lot of people need to realize, and even myself, you know. So one thing I would say too is, yes, I have a lot of people that say like they want to be with me and stuff, but I don't really take them serious. And it's simply because I attract people that I don't want, I'm not interested in. And the thing is, that's when you have to self-evaluate yourself and see like, why am I attracting these certain people? And like, I attract boys, I don't attract men. Like, you have to think about those type of things. You have to know your worth, and like, don't be scared to be alone, I would say. Definitely, because when you're desperate, you make desperate decisions. So you definitely need to work on yourself first before even getting in a relationship. Like, because if you're desperate and you're in a relationship and like you're settling and you're not here and you're thinking you're still half and you're not a full, that person that you're with can easily dictate your mind and make you think of this or that of yourself or this and that. And you should be at the point where whatever anybody say, it doesn't change your opinion about yourself. And that's the one thing I really wanted to talk on. And also, I just feel like, honestly, women settle too much. Like, a lot. Like, me personally, I can't deal with the cheating thing. Like, that would be the icing on the cake. Like, for me, like, I never got cheated on before. Hope not to. But that's just plain disrespectful to me. And I just simply think a person doesn't love you how they say they love you if they're gonna cheat on you. And one thing I know is a lot of girls stay with people that cheat on them, don't treat them right. And I just don't understand that. Like, you can do so much better. You know how many men in this world? Like, yes, there's more women in the world, but baby, the women are the prize. In the Bible, it says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Listen, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Not he who finds a man or a husband. We are the prize, ladies, and that's what we need to realize, honestly. That's another thing. I just feel like we give ourselves more to men than they do to us. And I feel like commitment should be mutual. Because for one thing, if you're talking to someone, don't go into the situation as y'all finna be in a relationship and this and that, because half of the time that person not even worrying about being with you the next day, let alone in a week, month, or year. So really, ladies, you have to think like a man. Act like a lady, think like a man. For real. That is it's true. It really is. Because I just feel like when you're talking to someone or dating someone, texting someone, you're not in a committed relationship, honey. You can go talk to other people. Because trust me, they're doing it as well. So that's just something like I had to remember for myself. Don't be trying to commit to nobody that didn't commit to you. It has to be a mutual agreement. If not, you're single. Sis, you're single. And you can do single things, okay? So don't ever... And trust me, boys do it all the time. So, and we can do it as well. I just... Period. Okay? So once you work on yourself and find who you are and you're comfortable with being alone, one thing is, don't go out there looking for people. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like everybody that had a Tinder account, you know, we in college, you know, yeah. But that's going to look for somebody. You know how many people are bored and like want to just like talk to somebody? And my thing is, on Tinder, it's just not genuine to me, because you're sitting there swiping on people, right? How many people you swiped on and got a match? You feel me? The person that you match with, how many matches you think they got other than you? It's just a waste of time, and I refuse to get my time wasted any longer. So I'm good. Is you good? Because I'm good. I'd rather meet somebody in person and stuff like that, but that don't even happen no more. People just slide in DMs like what you doing? Who are you? Hi, how are you? What's your name? I don't know you, sir. You can't just be... And yes, and I'm going to stick to that. You want to make sure you get a man that doesn't want to dim your light. Some men got that like mentality that they should be getting the most money, all of that, and this and that. And I just feel like if he really loves you, that wouldn't be like a factor. Like, I have a strong personality. So anybody that has a problem with my strong personality, I don't know what to tell you. Texting a person. That's all you're doing, texting, trying to get to know them and see if they're going to make the cut. And they think they already made the cut because you're having a conversation with them. But no, baby, I'm just seeing if this can go farther. And when you're just talking and they want to call you baby, and all this, like, that's a red flag for me. You moving too fast. Hold up. You hear me? Hold up. You moving too fast. Slow down. Because what? Like, I'm just glad now that I'm at a place where it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I know my worth, and I'm adding tax to it every day, okay? And as you guys should as well. Same for men. Like, don't be settling for no women that's not treating you right. Like, cut all that out. Like, everybody deserves to be happy, genuinely happy. Like, if your heart is hurting, if you're getting those aches, like, it shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be toxic. And yeah, but I'm still young. I'm in my prime. I'm gonna have fun, and I'm single. Being single is a good thing if you think about it. Because sometimes I be like, do I want to be in a relationship? I be like, do I really? And me, I don't like feeling like I'm obligated to do something. If I feel like I'm obligated to see you just because you're my boyfriend, like, okay, that makes sense. See, like I sound mean. That makes sense to see somebody if they're your boyfriend, yeah. I don't like when I feel obligated. And me, I'm very like, I like my me time. I like my personal space. Like, baby boy, you can't just be over here in my space all the time. Like, let me miss you. Let me miss you, because I get irritated fast. And like, and that's something I'm working on. But you just being under me, like, even smacking irritate me. Like, yeah, y'all, see, that's why I'm good not being in a relationship right now. I'm single, still finding myself, working on myself, and I just feel like that's the best thing you can do, because when you're tuned in with yourself, that's when people notice you. Like, that's when men will notice you. Like, she in her own world, she doing her thing, like, you focusing on you or whatever, and whatever comes after that comes. And I feel like that's a lot of men. They like when you on top of your stuff and you unbothered and you know yourself, like, because who wants an insecure girl? Because that's when other issues come in with dating and stuff like that. And remember this, if you don't remember nothing else from this video, remember, commitment is mutual. Please, girl, don't give yourself all to this boy, cooking him dinners. He ain't took you on no day. He's still talking to people. You can't even get a text back. Like, for me, consistency is key. And once you lose that consistency, I'm uninterested. Like, it's not even like texting me all day, every day. It's simply about communication, period. Like, having communication. Like, because that texting, hey, what you doing, none, what you want? No, you're not coming over. Like, my thing is, come correct or don't come at all. It's that simple. So, y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. I really hope this video is really different from on my page, because I don't have anything like this, and I like doing stuff like this more often. I like to talk, if y'all haven't noticed, but I just really feel like in this generation it is hard, but you just have to have that faith, know your worth, ladies, and just focus on yourself, and everything after that will come in. Like,